And good evening and welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set for our second game of the night. It's the North Andrew boys against the Albany boys. And remember, tonight's pregame is brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good. Let's take a look here at these two teams. For North Andrew, they come in with a record of 10-7, 3-1. In conference play, they go up against the Warriors of Albany. They come in with a record of 11-5 and 3-2 in conference play. These two teams have met a few times already on the season. At the Albany tournament, it was a 62-54 win for North Andrew. And then I take that back. That is the only meeting. They did not meet over at Stanberry like I thought they did. So that was the only meeting that these two teams have had. It was an 8-point win in favor of North Andrew. Again, that was North Andrew's first game of the season. It was the Albany boys' second game of the season.
Yeah, so it was very early in the season, so the teams have obviously improved greatly since then. Tough thing for the Warriors here tonight, though, is they are going to be extremely shorthanded. They've been without Samuel Papa for quite some time. We do expect him back, so if not next week, the week after. I think they said that he might get cleared Monday, but if not, it'll be a little bit later. But we expect him back soon, but also going to be without Barrett Worrell in this game, too. Didn't practice yesterday. Dealing with that Achilles injury that we saw him go down with in the last game. He did finish that game.
So originally saw him injure that in that boys' consolation game over at the Stanberry tournament against Stanberry.
And then he really kind of hurt it again in that last game. I think he ended up coming back in the game and finishing it out just like he did, but didn't practice yesterday. Not quite sure a timetable on, but we know he's not playing tonight. So they were already playing with 6. So now they're down to 5 with Barrett being out. We're going to see some Cutter Peterson. Also have it on good authority that we might get to see some Ricardo Kopp as well. We obviously know him as a fantastic kicker in football. Have not seen him in any varsity action to this point in the season. So it's a big spot for him.
And, even with Barrett Worrell being in the lineup, this is a really good North Andrew team, really tall overall size compared to the Warriors. I mean, when you've got really, the two people that we've been most impressed with this season, Isaac Coates, Noah Cook, and then Emery Knibe coming off the bench. He's done some great things for the Cardinals. And then you've got Levi McAfee, Mason Nestor, we all know. And then really, I think Adler Miller and even Silas Miller off the bench are two players to watch out for this North Andrew Cardinal team as well. But I think you're going to see a lot of Isaac Coates, a lot of Noah Cook. Expect to hear their names an awful lot tonight.
Yeah, they're really tall, like you said, and they're really athletic too. They obviously have the edge there over the Warriors. Not quite sure the Warriors are going to be able to, they might be able to play. We've described them many times on Albany TV as scrappy. I don't think they're going to lay down. But it's going to be an uphill climb for them in this game for sure. We'll see if they can play with them. Obviously, in the first game, the fact they only lost by 8 was kind of a bit of a surprise too. They played Princeton and North Andrew really tough. Again, they're down some players here in this one, so going to be an uphill climb for them here. But that's why you play the game. It would be awesome. It would be an awesome confidence booster if they're able to make it North Andrew work for it and keep this around 10 points, maybe even less. We'll have to see. We're going to get some guys in extended minutes that we don't see a lot of. Lucas Angle and Zayden Palmer both starting tonight. Lucas had been starting. Zayden really haven't been. He's going to get his first start of his varsity career. So basically everyone is in an extended role tonight. It's all hands on deck tonight for the Warriors.
We'll be back with more of your BTC Bank pregame as we get set for your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineup as well as your Smith Prudential Financial tip-off. When we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
Have you looked at Pettyjohn Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Pettyjohn Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Sant Phillips in Albany today for a free insurance review.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Hogue Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Hogue Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. Here's tonight's Hogue Lumber Company starting lineup.
Number 13, Noah Cook. Number 20, Levi McAfee. Number 23, Mason Nestor. Number 30, Emery Meade. And now the starters for your Albany Warriors. Number 1, Zayden Palmer. Number 5, Jace Palmer. Number 12, Dalton Worrell. Number 20, Lucas Engel. And number 32, Shay Miller.
Again, those are your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. Before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. For North Andrew, it's Isaac Coates, Noah Cook, Levi McAfee, Mason Esther, Emery Neeb, and for Albany, it's Zayden Palmer's, Jace Palmer, Dalton Worrell, Lucas Engel, and Shay Miller. For North Andrew, they will wear their road black uniforms, white lettering outlined in red. Albany, their home white uniforms, green lettering outlined in black. And as we prepare to tip off tonight's ball game, remember to tip off your future retirement on the right track by contacting Smith Prudential Financial Services at 660-726-3396. Isaac Coates, Jace Palmer will do the opening tip-off tonight, brought to you again by Smith Prudential Financial. And the opening tip-off is won here by Albany. Dalton Worrell with the basketball, top of the key here for the Warriors. Over to the right wing for Engel. North Andrew will start out in a man-to-man defense. Dalton Worrell, right wing. Into the corner for Jace Palmer. Turns the corner. Goes strong at the glass for two is Jace. For the Warriors, look for them to do something tonight that we don't normally see. Look for them to maybe play a little bit of a zone defense, as they're going to run a 2-3 here.
Yeah, not a surprise. Got to try and conserve the guys. Obviously, you're not moving quite as much in a 2-3 zone, but sorry.
And you don't quite have the players for a man-to-man, as Knives Shot from 3 off the mark. Rebound picked up here by Albany. Dalton Worrell drives to the basket, puts up the shot, and picks up the foul as well.
Man, late whistle there. Dalton had already fallen. It was almost one of those things you'll hear sometimes that if they miss it, they'll call the foul. There it looked like he waited for the shot to go in before he called it.
Foul goes against Knibe. That's his team's first. As Dalton can't finish off the three-point play. Nestor right wing. Cross court for McAfee. Back up top for Nestor. Up top for Cook. Over for McAfee, shot from 3, rims out, rebound pulled in here by Shea Miller.
Nice box out by Shea there, got Coates behind him. No way Coates could have went through him there and got the rebound.
Into the corner for the freshman Zayden Palmer, up top for Dalton Worrell, left wing 3. Misses long, Jace Palmer on the rebound, puts it in for 2.
Good start here by the Warriors, quick 6-0 lead.
Nestor, right wing for Knive, sends it down to Nestor, who drives baseline. He's going to be fouled. Foul is going to go here against Zayden Palmer. That'll be his team's first.
So everyone's got to be smart here. Warriors really can't get into foul trouble here. Everyone's got to be smart, not get themselves in foul trouble.
McAfee up top for Cook. And knocking it down from 3 is McAfee.
Good response there by North Andrew. Gets this lead cut in half off the 3 by McAfee.
2 minutes gone here in the opening quarter. 6-3, Albany with the lead, and the pass tipped out of bounds off the hands there of Noah Cook.
Right idea there, but we talk about the athleticism from North Andrew. It's going to be really hard to get a pass like that over the hands of a North Andrew defender.
Dalton Worrell trying to send it across here for Miller. Has it and trying to knock it off of Emery. Knieban does out of bounds. Shea Miller to inbounds into the backcourt here for Palmer. And a timeout going to be called here by the Warriors. We'll be back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. 6-3, Albany with the lead. They'll have the basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com.
Well, the Warriors were having a little bit of trouble with this full court pressure there, so a good timeout. See here if they can handle it a little bit better out of the timeout.
Dalton Worrell gets across here for Jace Palmer. Palmer drives all the way in and takes it to the glass for 2.
Couple of nice finishes here early for Palmer.
He's got 6 of the 8 here in the early going for the Warriors. Noah Cook into the corner here for 9. Back up top for Cook. Over the left wing for McAfee. Back to Cook. Cross court, Nestor shot from 3. Misses off iron, and Coates is going to be fouled. And that's going to be a foul call here against Albany as Coates jumped up and got kind of cut up under. As he's going to be okay. Foul is going to be called here against Shea Miller, his first team second.
Yeah, that's really, really scary there.
It
is. Good to see Coates is all right.
Cook to inbounds up top for Nestor. His shot, can't get it to go. Rebound picked up here by Palmer. Palmer with the basketball right wing. Has it on the baseline. Pulls it back out up top, trying to set up the Warrior offense. Gets it for Dalton Worrell, right wing up top for Miller. Jace Palmer loses it out of bounds. Silas Miller going to check in. Also checking in here is going to be Blaze Patterson for North Andrew. Silas Miller left wing up top for Nestor. His shot from 3. Drains it.
Couple of threes here for North Andrew. That's been all their points, and Albany's going to call another timeout.
And the bad thing for Albany is those threes coming from Nestor and McAfee, who have kind of been quiet in the games that we've seen so far this season. Back with more after this. Petty John Auto Center.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits, medical, dental, vision, life insurance, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
8-6 is the lead here in favor of the Warriors. 4:19 left to play here in the first. Warriors started out on a 6-0 run to start the ball game. Now it's an 8-6 lead. We'll get the ball across here for Zayden Palmer, left wing. Sends it down to his brother in the left corner. Back up top for Dalton Worrell. Worrell drives down to the block, puts it up off glass for 2.
We've seen some really nice finishes. Couple from Palmer, couple from Dalton Worrell. Really nice job by those two guys here in the early going.
Blaze Patterson with the basketball. Sends it up top for Cook, over to left wing for Nestor. Over to Silas Miller, right wing. Back to Nestor, shot from 3. Knocks down another. And North Andrew may shoot the Warriors out of this zone.
Yeah, it's been a hot start from 3 here from North Andrew, and that's a bad early sign here if you're an Albany fan.
Lucas Angle with the basketball here on the baseline for the Warriors. Gets it down here to Dalton Worrell, and he's going to be fouled. Foul is going to go here against Mason Nestor. That'll be his first, team's first. Shane Miller will inbounds here for the Warriors. Inbounds for Jace Palmer, and goes up and puts it in for 2.
Another nice finish there by Palmer through contact.
Into the corner with it for Patterson. Sends it up top for Cook. Over to Silas Miller. 3 minutes left to play in the opening quarter. 12-9, Albany with the lead. Silas Miller, top of the key, 3. Misses off the mark. Zayden Palmer on the rebound. Jace Palmer with the basketball. Has it up at the top of the key. Up top for Angle. For Dalton Worrell. And he's going to be called for the travel.
Yeah, Dalton loves the little hops, and you can get in trouble with those sometimes. If you don't come down on 2 feet, they'll get you for a travel at different points. Sometimes he can kind of get away with it a little bit, but doesn't get away with it right there.
Adler, Miller, Levi McAfee check in now here for North Andrew. Silas Miller with the basketball here. High post for McAfee, into the corner. Shot from 3 from Patterson. Misses off iron. And now Dalton Worrell going to hit the floor hard off after this foul. Is going to go against McAfee. Foul against McAfee is going to be his first, team's third.
Hard fall there by Worrell. Looked like he just kind of got twisted there in the air.
And he's going to check out for, Dalton's going to check out for a moment as Cutter Peterson's going to check in. Don't expect we'll see Dalton out for very long.
Yeah, he's probably just making sure he's all right. It was a hard fall he took.
Jace Palmer with the basketball. Gets it across midcourt for his brother Zayden. Over to Angle, right wing. Up top for Jace Palmer. Dalton ready to come back in at the next stoppage here for the Warriors. Zayden Palmer up top here for Miller. Trying to leave it off there for Angle, tipped out of bounds here off of Albany. And Dalton Worrell will check back in here for Peterson.
Well, good to see Dalton's all right again. We have had a couple of hard falls here in this game just in the first quarter, and you hope we don't have any more plays like that.
Nestor into the corner for Patterson. Back up top for Nestor, for Silas Miller. Adler Miller. Cross court for Nestor, shot from 3. Long, rebound pulled in by Jace Palmer. Dalton Worrell brings the ball across midcourt here for Albany. 1:35 left to play in the first, 12-9, Albany with the lead. Jace Palmer deep on the left wing. Jace drives down to the block, sends it back out for Dalton. Inside, loses it, picked up by Jace Palmer. Waits for defender to go up, then goes up, and finishes through contact.
Man, Palmer has been automatic in this game in the paint, and he's had some hard finishes.
Foul goes against Levi McAfee. It's his second, team's fourth. As Cook and Coates will check in here for McAfee and Patterson.
It's been a great first quarter here for the Warriors.
Palmer with 10 of the 14 points already here in the early going for the Warriors. An opportunity to make it 11 of the 15. And a lane violation called here against Dalton Worrell. Takes away the and one there from Palmer. 1:10 left to play here in the first quarter. Silas Miller puts up a 3, rolls out, rebound pulled in by Adler Miller. Out for Nestor, his shot from 3. Knocks it down.
Man, is that all of North Andrews' points on three-pointers?
It is 14-12, Albany with the lead. All 12 coming from behind the arc for the Cardinals. Zayden Palmer trying to toe the out-of-bounds line. Doesn't. He'll fall out of bounds with 49 seconds left to play in the first. North Andrew, an opportunity to take the lead.
Well, it wasn't the worst thing in the world that he ended up going out of bounds there, because Miller got a hand on that one. Looked like that North Andrew was going to get a fast break. So not a bad thing that he went out of bounds.
Cook up top. Nestor right wing for Silas Miller. Back to Nestor. Shot from 3. Can't get this one to fall. Silas Miller knocks it out of bounds. Shea Miller to inbounds here for the Warriors. Inbounds is it here for Jace Palmer. Zayden Palmer for Dalton Worrell. Spins in between a few players, and he's going to be called for the travel. 23.5 left to play here in the opening quarter. 14-12, Albany with the lead. Nestor gets the ball across midcourt, right wing for Miller. Back up top to Nestor. Silas Miller fakes the 3, leaves it for Cook. Finds Nestor again, right wing. Cook, top of the key. Adler Miller, back to Cook. Shot from 3. Knocks it in. North Andrew leads here over Albany 15-14 after 1 quarter of play. All 15 coming from behind the arc. Back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Brighten any day with the Briar Patch in Albany, Missouri. From fresh flower bouquets and custom arrangements to charming home decor and unique gifts, the Briar Patch is something special for every occasion. Whether it's birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, or just because, the Briar Patch's friendly team makes it easy to find the perfect way to show you care. Stop by the Briar Patch in Albany, your hometown flower and gift shop, where small town charm blooms every day.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete record service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They are prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
15-14 is the lead here in favor of North Andrew. And in that first quarter for the Cardinals, They were 5 for 13 from behind the three-point arc, 5 for 14 from the field.
Yeah, of course, Albany's running a zone, and North Andrew is perfectly content to shoot the ball. And if they're going to shoot 5 of 13 at that pace for the whole game, Albany's going to be in a little bit of trouble.
Warriors switch it up now, move to a 1-2-2 zone here. Silas Miller drives. Can't get the shot to fall. Jace Palmer on the rebound.
Yeah, you'll live with that. They finally kind of get North Andrew to take a tough shot driving in and not able to get it to fall, and the Warriors have a chance to reclaim the lead.
Dalton Worrell, top of the key. From the left elbow, sends it across here for Zayden Palmer. Finds his brother Jace, knocked away, picked up here by Shea Miller. Back up top for Dalton Worrell, top of the key. Trying to leave it off for Jace Palmer, stolen away here by Coates. Takes it, lays it up off glass for 2.
Good defense there by North Andrew. Kept it up for about 20 seconds and then got a steal and an easy layup on the other end.
Angle takes it, has it rejected away off the hands of Noah Cook. Patterson will check in here for Miller. A little over a minute gone already in the second quarter of play, 17-14. Cardinals with the lead here over the Warriors. Jace Palmer over to the right wing to Angle. Into the corner for Zayden Palmer. To Dalton Worrell. Goes up, has it rejected away. As Neeb pulls that one away from Dalton Worrell as Cook with the basketball. Back up top for Nestor. Patterson from 3. Drains it.
Another 3 there for North Andrew, and they're starting to really pile them up here, and we're still just a couple of minutes into the first quarter.
20-14, 6:20 left to play in the second. Jace Palmer down to that right block. Tries to go up strong, but there's going to be a timeout called first here by the Warriors. We're back after this Petty Giannotto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming prom and special dress destination. Drop by Saturdays from 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They're located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, or visit sublimeformalwear.com or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress. East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave fridge, and dining area. Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the rec center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com.
20-14, 6:14 left to play here in the second quarter of play. It'll be Albany basketball coming out of the Petty Giannotto Center timeout. Check out Petty Giannotto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Shea Miller to inbounds here for the Warriors. Inbounds in the corner for Zayden Palmer. He'll drive down to the block, goes up strong. He's going to be fouled. Will go to line to shoot 2.
Got to hit at least one of these, but preferably both. Warriors trailing by 6 here. Points are going to be at a premium here. They cannot fall down behind too much here, so got to hit both these.
Foul goes against Isaac Coates, his first, team's first. As Zayden's first will hit off back iron.
Yeah, pretty flat there. Got to work on finishing a bit higher.
Misses on the second. Rebound pulled in here by Coates. Top of the key with it here. Patterson over to left wing for Neeb. Has it knocked away. Picks it back up. Nestor. Finds Coates down on the baseline, who puts it up strong off glass for 2.
A shot by Coates. Caught a pass down on the block, was really patient, got himself an open shot there on the block.
Jace Palmer trying to get it down to Lucas Engel. Back for Palmer. Jace drives, has it knocked out of his hands. Coach trying to send it up, knocked out of his hands. Dalton Worrell drives. He's going to be fouled. Will go to line to shoot 2. Foul is going to go against Emory Neeb. That'll be his second, team second as well. As Dalton will miss on the first free throw. And a timeout going to be called here by the Warriors. We'll be back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany. Kathy Sneed at Acres of Hope LLC in Albany, Missouri provides compassionate counseling and therapy to help you navigate life's challenges. Kathy specializes in trauma and PTSD, child and behavioral issues. Call Kathy at Acres of Hope at 660-285-4844. That's 660-285-4844. Acres of Hope LLC, because every journey deserves hope.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. 22-14 is the lead here in favor of North Andrew. Dalton Worrell at the free throw line. Coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Make sure to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Second free throw attempt from Dalton. Misses off back iron. Rebound pulled in here by Coates.
Warriors are gone a little bit cold here from the line past couple trips.
Cook top of the key, up top for Nestor. Over to Cook. Adler Miller up top for Patterson. Back over to Cook, right wing. Cook at the high post, pass tipped into the hands of Isaac Coates. Has it in the corner, trying to send it back up top for Cook. Over to Patterson, shot from 3. Misses off iron. Jace Palmer on the rebound.
Long possession there by North Andrew, but good defense by Albany to not let them convert that into points.
Zayden Palmer with the basketball. Back out to his brother Jace, top of the key. 4:25 left to play here in the second. 22-14 is the lead in favor of the Cardinals. Shea Miller trying to send it back out for Engel. Pass into the corner to Jace Palmer, tipped out of bounds here off of Patterson.
Warriors haven't scored yet here in the second quarter. Really got to get a bucket.
Ball inbounds for Miller. Gets it back out now to Jace Palmer up at the top of the key. Shea Miller inside the paint, puts it in for 2.
Nice job by Miller. Found himself open there and a little floater there from the middle of the paint.
Over to left wing with it here. As Warriors now look like they're in a straight man-to-man, knocking down another from behind the arc. Here's Blaze Patterson.
Well, you just got to get a hand up. Got to close out hard, get a hand up. That's really been the source of North Andrew's offense here is the 3 ball.
Jace Palmer dribbles down to the right block. Can't. I take that back. He can finish. 25-18, 3:22 left to play in the second. Into the corner for Cook. Back up top for Patterson, top of the key. To Adler Miller up the high post. Leaves it for Nestor. Back right wing. Patterson again from 3. This time misses off back iron. Dalton Worrell comes away with the rebound. And Dalton finishes.
Nice finish by Dalton. Warriors trim this down to a 5-point lead. They're battling. They're scrapping away just like we said they had to do in the pregame.
High post for Adler Miller, over to left wing for Nestor, back up top for Cook. Leaves it for Coates, baseline. For Nestor, left wing. Isaac Cook from the right elbow knocks it down. 27-22, 20 left to play here in the second. North Andrew with the lead. Dalton Worrell with the basketball. Trying to get the ball across midcourt. Gets it to Jace Palmer. Down to Dalton on the baseline. Back out to Jace. Jace Palmer can't finish that time as it's too strong off glass. Rebound picked up by the Cardinals.
It was a tough spot there to hit that one for Palmer and just couldn't quite get that one to bank in off the glass.
Cook into the corner, gets it to Nestor. Back up top to Cook. Coates up top for Cook from three. Misses off the mark. Zayden Palmer with the rebound.
Big last minute and a half coming up for the Warriors here. Definitely want to keep this in single digits.
Jace Palmer gets it to his brother Zayden in the corner. Shea Miller, cross court for Angle from three. Rims out. Ball tipped around, and they're going to get Zayden Palmer on the foul.
Man. Well, it's one of those things where you're just kind of fighting for the ball, and when you're being aggressive, going after the ball, you're going to pick up some fouls here and there.
That foul against Zayden, his second, team's first here of the quarter. 1:05 left here in the second quarter. Patterson top of the key over to left wing for McAfee. Back to Patterson, right wing three. That time it rolls out. McAfee on the rebound is going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, second chance opportunities. Those are huge there. Warriors have got to limit North Andrew to just one shot here, especially with the way they're shooting the ball. You cannot give them a whole lot of second chances.
Foul goes against Shea Miller, his second, team second. McAfee hits the first. Second free throw attempt upcoming from McAfee. Hits them both. 29-20 is the lead. Ben Roller will check in here for the first time for the Cardinals. 29-20, Cardinals lead. Underneath 55 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Jace Palmer gets it across here for Zayden Palmer. Back to Jace. Goes up and has it rejected away. Gets it back, puts it in for two.
Way to stay with it there for Palmer. Got blocked, but stayed with the play and was able to get two.
Roller top of the key. His shot from three. Misses short off front iron. Miller on the rebound. Jace Palmer trying to get through two defenders, and he's going to be tripped up. Foul going to be called against the Cardinals.
Bucket here would be huge for the Warriors. Get it to 5 or 4 with a 3.
Foul goes against Blaze Patterson, his first, team's third. Shea Miller to inbounds. Up top here for Jace Palmer.
Warriors going to play for the last shot here.
Leaves it up top here for Dalton Worrell. To Zayden Palmer. Back to Dalton. Zayden Palmer back to Dalton, top of the key, three. Knocks it down before the buzzer.
It's a great shot, huge shot by the senior.
29-25, North Andrew leads here at the halftime. Your halftime on Albany TV is brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee is proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany. There's something special happening in downtown Albany. Our small town charm, our local businesses, and our historic Main Street are the heart of our community. And now we're investing in the future. From restoring storefronts to supporting entrepreneurs to creating new places for families and visitors to gather, Main Street Albany is leading the revitalization of our downtown. When you shop local, volunteer, or support Main Street projects, you're helping build a stronger, brighter Albany for generations to come. Join us as we keep moving forward. Main Street Albany, investing in our community, restoring our history, and building our future. Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
And welcome back out again here to Albany at the half. It is a 29-25 lead here in favor of North Andrew. I'd like to thank our sponsors. Help you bring you tonight's broadcast here on Albany TV, including BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany, Winners Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, and the Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, Shelter Insurance Agent Sam Phillips in Albany, Johnson Controls, the Briar Patch and Sublime Formal Wear, both on the west side of the square in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop, East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center, Papa's Family Restaurant, Kathy Sneed with Acres of Hope LLC, JC Designs just off the square in Albany, B&B Barbecue in Albany, the City of Albany, Williams Construction, Main Street Albany, the Albany Booster Club, Albany and North Andrew School Districts, and the Printery New Shopper located in Albany. As we take a look here at the stats from the ballgame for North Andrew, they're shooting 10 for 25 from the field, 7 for 20 from behind the three-point arc, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring at the moment by Mason Nestor with 9 points, 6 points tonight for Blaze Patterson, 5 points tonight for Noah Cook and Levi McAfee, 4 points on the night for Isaac Coates. For Albany, they're shooting 12 for 18 from the field, 1 for 3 from behind the three-point arc, 0 for 6, though, from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Jace Palmer with 14 points, 9 points tonight for Dalton Worrell, 2 points on the night for Shea Miller.
Well, we just real quick, we talked about how the Warriors seem to be all or nothing from the free throw line, and right now it's nothing, 0 for 6, but shooting a pretty good
67%.
Yeah, from the field. The issue is North Andrew shooting 35% from three, which in a high school game is very respectable. I mean,
yeah.
That's really good for a team percentage. 35%, you'll take that. That's been, I think, all of their shots except from three.
Yes.
3 made shots have been from the three-point line.
By the way, they are 3 for 3 from inside the three-point arc as well.
Yeah, so, and that's not totally unexpected. The Warriors played zone for all of that half, and North Andrew made them pay. If they weren't hitting, the Warriors probably have the lead right now, but the Cardinals did a nice job of hitting their shots when they were open. Albany, they're playing well. I mean, they're only down by 4. They had a huge shot there at the end of the half by Dalton Worrell to get it to 4 from 7. It was a huge moment in the game, a huge shot. A lot of people will tell you the first and last minutes of quarters really are huge because in those moments our momentum really swings. So Warriors got a little bit of momentum right there. We'll see if they can continue it. The big thing for the Warriors, though, is they basically played that whole first half with 5 guys. Dalton Worrell took a big bump early in the game, and then Cutter Peterson came in for probably 20 seconds of game time, and then Dalton was right back in. We'll see if they sub a little bit more in the second half, but I assume they will at least a little bit. But we're going to see guys really start to get gas, so you just wonder if they can keep this up for a whole nother half.
Well, and that was also the thing. Coach Cox for the Warriors used up almost all of his timeouts. He has just 1 left. So you're not going to be able to call timeouts to get your teams some rest. So it's going to be difficult to see how the Warriors come out and start out this third quarter. They're going to have to make sure they come out ready to play because there won't be any stoppages to try and, hey, let's get our minds right and go through this. You're going to have to take your lumps with just 1 timeout remaining.
Well, it feels like the Cardinals are kind of one big run away from kind of just putting this one away. So the Warriors just trying to kind of hold on and keep this close. So I believe that's why Coach Cox called all those timeouts real quick. They most of the time came when the Warriors were kind of in trouble. It looked like they were struggling to either get the ball across half court, about to turn it over. Those things are really magnified in a game like this where you are really outmatched in numbers and in North Andrew's probably just a better team than the Warriors, especially with this group right here. So just try to keep this close. But, yeah, the timeouts that they used, not going to have them here, just 1 remaining. So it's going to be a tough road ahead here for the Warriors in the second half, even tougher than it was in the first.
We'll be back to start up the second half when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield, we're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Sant Phillips in Albany today for a free insurance review.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team. Brighten any day with the Briar Patch in Albany, Missouri. From fresh flower bouquets and custom arrangements to charming home decor and unique gifts, the Briar Patch is something special for every occasion. Whether it's birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, or just because, the Briar Patch's friendly team makes it easy to find the perfect way to show you care. Stop by the Briar Patch in Albany, your hometown flower and gift shop, where small town charm blooms every day.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming prom and special dress destination. Drop by Saturdays from 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They're located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, or visit sublimeformalwear.com or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress.
Albany will start out with the basketball to start out the second half of play. They trail 29-25. Both teams will bring out their original 5 starters here to start the second half of play as Dalton Worrell has the basketball up at the top of the key. High post for Shea Miller. Back up top for Zayden Palmer. Jace with the basketball. Back up top for Angle for Zayden Palmer. Back to Jace Palmer. Into the corner with it for Dalton Worrell. Back to Jace Palmer with it in the corner. Jace can't finish this time from the block. Emery Knive pulls in the rebound, picks it up, gets it off for Nestor. McAfee with the basketball for Cook. Takes it. His shot, miss off back iron. Neeb on the rebound, puts it up and in for two.
Warriors got a good look, couldn't get it to go, and North Andrew gets a really quick two to push the lead back up to 6. Good start for North Andrew here in the second half.
Shea Miller high up at the top of the key here for the Warriors. Gets it off here for Zayden Palmer. Up top to Angle, over to left wing for Jace Palmer. Dalton Worrell with the basketball. Gets it down to Shea Miller on the block. Trying to fight for his position. He can't. Doesn't know where to go with it. Dalton Worrell from the left elbow extended. Can't finish. Jace Palmer on the rebound. Noticing the Warriors a little bit more tired here to start out the second half. Is Jace Palmer going to be fouled? We'll go to the line to shoot two. And by the way you tell that, the Warriors aren't quite going up for those second chance opportunities. They're kind of bringing it back out a little bit slower, a little bit more methodical. As Palmer going to be fouled, the foul going to go against Coates. That'll be his second, team's first. Palmer at the line for two. And Jace hits the first.
First free throw the Warriors have made this game, and it's a big one, and they'll take as many trips to the line as possible. Just want to try and slow this game down a little bit. Would be a lot to their benefit.
They were 0 for 6 to start out the ball game from the free throw line as Jace misses on the second. 31-26, 6:10 left to play here in the third quarter. Cook with the basketball up the top of the key. Turns the corner, takes it, lays it up off glass for two. Just way too easy there for Noah Cook.
Yeah, nice step, a nice Euro step there to get an open look at the rim.
Shea Miller leaves it off here for Dalton Worrell. Dalton drives down to the block, and they're going to get a jump ball. That'll go to North Andrew. Mason Nestor to bring the ball across midcourt, has it up at the top of the key. Over the left wing for McAfee. Back up top for Cook. McAfee to Cook again. For Coates. And the shot from Cook on the baseline, can't get it to go. Neeb on the rebound, puts it back in for two.
Second chance opportunity, and it's tough, and it's a lot tougher in a zone to rebound because you don't have a designated guy that you're supposed to box out, but you got to really work hard to find somebody and get a body on them.
Zayden Palmer baseline is going to be found. They're going to get Emery Neeb again. That is going to be his third, team second. Adler Miller will check in here for the Cardinals. Shea Miller will inbounds. Inbounds up top here for Zayden Palmer over the left wing for Angle. Back up top for Dalton Worrell. Shea Miller high post for Zayden right wing. Shea Miller for Zayden Palmer. Sends it in now to his brother on the block. Loses a defender. Goes up. Can't get it to finish. Zayden Palmer on the rebound. Is going to be fouled on the pass.
Well, all through the first half, Jace was doing a really nice job of finishing at the rim. And here, a couple minutes in, he's had two really good looks. He just hasn't been able to get to fall.
Coates will pick up his third. He'll check out here. Third team foul called against the Cardinals as Shea Miller will inbounds. As Silas Miller will check back in for the Cardinals. Zayden Palmer for Angle. Up top for Dalton Worrell, gets it for Jace Palmer. Jace inside the paint is going to be called for the travel. McAfee to bring the ball across midcourt here for North Andrew. Has it up at the top of the key. Into the corner for Silas Miller, for Adler Miller. Back up top, McAfee shot from three. Misses off back iron. And they're going to get a foul called against Adler Miller. Foul against Adler is going to be his first, team's fourth. Jace Palmer gets it across midcourt, up top here for Dalton Worrell. He'll have it up the top of the key. Back up top for Palmer. Over to Zayden Palmer. Right wing to Angle. Halfway through the third quarter of play, 35-26. North Andrew outscoring the Warriors 6-1 here to start out the third quarter of play. Dalton Worrell, right elbow. Can't finish. McAfee going to be called for the travel.
Wow. It's a break for the Warriors there as they're going to retain possession here after the travel.
Shea Miller will inbounds. Up top for Zayden Palmer. For the left wing for Jace Palmer. Drives through, and he's going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two.
Got to hit these here. I think it's 1 for 8. The Warriors have been to this point in the game. Got to start knocking down some free throws here. You're trailing by 9.
Foul against Miller is going to be against Silas Miller, his first, team's fifth. As Jace Palmer will hit the first. So far, all the points for the Warriors in this quarter coming from the free throw line. As Jace hits them both. 35-28, 3:25 left to play in the third. McAfee with the basketball, trying to turn the corner, sends it in the corner now for Silas Miller. Inside the paint for Cook, who puts it in for two.
Really good offense there for North Andrew. Gets a good shot from Cook.
Timeout called by the Cardinals. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave fridge, and dining area. Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the rec center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com.
37-28, North Andrew with the lead. Albany will have the basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Make sure to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Jace Palmer will inbounds here for the Warriors. North Andrew will come out in a full court pressure here to start. As Angle will lose it out of bounds here at midcourt. Jace Palmer will inbounds. For Zayden Palmer to Dalton Worrell as he'll get it across midcourt, down to the block, and an offensive foul called here against Dalton.
Yeah, I knew that one was coming. We had one. Dalton just kind of put his shoulder in just a little bit too much there, and definitely good positioning there from the defense.
First foul against Dalton, team's first as well. 3 minutes left to play here in the third. Right wing for Cook. Patterson over to left wing for Silas Miller. Back to Patterson, right wing. There's going to be a travel called here against Silas Miller. Probably took a 3 chance away there from Blaze Patterson. As Shea Miller will inbounds here for the Warriors. Zayden Palmer at midcourt. Loses it, stolen away by Cook. Goes up, and lays it in for 2. And the Cardinals finally get up over 10 as they're up now 11, 39-28 with 2:35 left to play here in the third. Warriors have continued to try and keep this in a single-digit ball game, but North Andrew finally gets up double digits. Chase drives, loses it. Adler Miller is going to be tied up for a jump ball, and I'm not quite so certain, but that's got to be a foul.
Yeah, I think. Are you on the jump or before the jump is what you're talking about?
I think on that, before the jump call, I think there was a foul.
I think Coach Cox would agree. He wanted one there earlier.
Well, I was going to say a foul against Albany.
Oh, I got you.
Dalton Worrell loses it off his foot, picked up here by Patterson. Takes it. Too strong, rebound picked up here by Miller. Dalton Worrell gets the ball across midcourt. Up top for Miller. Leaves it back again for Dalton Worrell. He'll have it left wing. His shot from the free throw line, no good. Coates on the rebound.
Yeah, Dalton forced that one a little bit there, and we're seeing the Warrior offense kind of sputter a little bit here.
Shot from the corner from Patterson, no good. Coates on the rebound is going to be a jump ball that goes to North Andrew.
Talked about the Warriors, how long can they keep this up, and we might be seeing them in real time right now running out of gas.
3 points so far for the Warriors in this half, all coming from the free throw line. Into the corner, McAfee shot from 3, drains it. 42-28. Cardinals with the lead. Jace Palmer with the basketball. Gets it across here for Dalton Worrell. Gets it to angle baseline. This time waits for the defender to go up. Still coming away with the block that time as coach Shea Miller will go up and he'll be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, it was a nice job by Angle. He got Coates in the air, but somehow he was still able to get a block on the angle on the way down.
Foul will go against Coates, his 4th. As Shea Miller misses on the first free throw.
Well, the Warriors, they could still have this at single digits even if they were just shooting 50% from the field, or from the free throw line.
3 for 11 tonight from the line here for the Warriors. As Shea misses on the second as well. Neeb. It has the ball stolen away and then picks up the foul. North Andrew wanting a foul. I'm not certain that they might not be wrong on that.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of frustration here in this game, and the thing you hope always is that it doesn't spill out onto the action on the court.
Yeah. Dalton will miss on the first as Neeb will check out with his 4th as Adler Miller will check back in. As Dalton will hit on the second. 42-29, 1:08 left to play here in the third. Nestor with it in the corner here for North Andrew. Cross court for Patterson. Up top for McAfee. Right wing to Nestor. Into the corner with it for Cook. .45 seconds left to play here in the third. 42-29, North Andrew with the lead. Nestor baseline. Sends it for Patterson from just outside the paint. 44-29, North Andrew at the lead. Palmer weaves his way through traffic. And they're getting a blocking foul called here against Adler Miller. That's going to be his second.
That's 100% the right call. 100% the right call.
Cutter Peterson will check in here after this first free throw, as I believe Shea Miller might have got poked in the eye here. As Jace Palmer hits the first, Peterson will check in, Miller will check out. Second free throw attempt here from Palmer. is good. Bringing the ball across mid-court here for North Andrew. Patterson over to McAfee, back up top for Patterson. For Cook with underneath 20 seconds left to play here in the third. Mason Nestor with the basketball now at the top of the key. 10 seconds left to play. Nestor baseline, back out for Cook. Shot from three, no good. And after 3 quarters of play, it's a 44-31 lead in favor of North Andrew. We're back with more in a moment on Albany TV.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany. Kathy Sneed at Acres of Hope LLC in Albany, Missouri provides compassionate counseling and therapy to help you navigate life's challenges. Kathy specializes in trauma and PTSD, child and behavioral issues. Call Kathy at Acres of Hope at 660-285-4844. That's 660-285-4844. Acres of Hope LLC, because every journey deserves hope.
44-31, North Andrew with the lead. And it will be it'll be Albany basketball here to start out the fourth quarter of play. Miller checks back in here for the Warriors to start out the fourth quarter. Palmer will inbounds it here for Dalton Worrell. Over to the right wing for Lucas Engel. Drives, has it rejected away, picked up here by Jace Palmer. And he's going to be fouled here on the floor. Foul is going to go here against Silas Miller. It'll be his second, team's first. Ball inbounds for Jace Palmer, can't finish. Rebound picked up here by North Andrew. Mason Nestor with the basketball. Over for McAfee. He'll drive. His shot up and in for two.
Good finish there. Gets the lead back up to 15. Warriors just scored 6 points in that third quarter, so going to need to go on quite a run here to get this back within striking distance.
All 6 points coming from the free throw line in that third quarter for the Warriors as Dalton Worrell on the baseline. Dribbles in, puts it up, gets the bucket and the foul.
Yeah, it's a good job by Worrell there. Spun right into the contact, finished through it.
Foul goes against Mason Nestor. It'll be his second, team's second as well. Dalton Worrell misses on the free throw. Rebound picked up here by McAfee. Up top for Nestor, over to the right wing to Cook. Into the corner for Silas Miller. Cook top of the key, back up top for McAfee. A minute gone here in the fourth quarter, 46-33, North Andrew with the lead. McAfee left wing, back up top for Cook up at the high post. Into the corner for Nestor. He'll drive baseline, back for McAfee, and a foul going to be called here against the Warriors. Get the foul called here against Jace Palmer. It'll be his first, team's first. Inbounds for Nestor, shot from three. Can't finish. McAfee on the putback is going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, it's second chance opportunities. We talked about it there, that it's tough to play defense for much more than 1 or 2 tries, and the Warriors get caught there, and they get caught with a foul.
Foul goes against Shane Miller, his third, team second. As McAfee hits the first. Second free throw attempt is good there by McAfee. 48-33, Cardinals with the lead, 6:35 left to play here in this fourth quarter. Shea Miller. Into the corner, angle from three. Can't get it to go. Miller knocks it around, picked up here by Zayden Palmer. He'll go up and he's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
Same thing here on this end. Gotta get those rebounds there. It's almost it's pretty high percentage when you let up a rebound underneath the rim and they go right back up. Most of the time, there's going to be a foul.
Foul against Silas Miller, his third, team's third as well. First free throw from Zayden Palmer is good. Lucas Engel will check out as Ricardo Kopp will check in here for the first time tonight. And Zayden will hit the second. Silas Miller, top of the key, as North Andrew willing to take the air out of the ball a little bit here with 2 minutes gone already here in the fourth quarter, leading by 13. Nestor with the basketball. Back up top for Silas Miller. Back again to Nestor. Silas Miller with the basketball. Back up top for Nestor. Over to the right wing for McAfee. McAfee again for Silas Miller for Nestor. To Adler Miller, back to Nestor. As North Andrew continues to run time off the clock. Already using up a minute of game time here on this one possession. Really wearing down this Warrior defense. Cook with the basketball. As the Warriors come out now into a man-to-man as they get out of their zone.
They're going to have to get a little bit of pressure here, and then when they pick it up, we're really going to have to get up in their grill and try and force a bad pass or a turnover.
And picking up the foul here is going to be Dalton Worrell. That is going to be his second, team's third. As Angle will check in here for Zayden Palmer to give him a little bit of a rest here with 4:44 left to play in the fourth. Up top here for Cook. Over to the right wing to Patterson. Back to Cook, left wing. They're going to foul called here against the Warriors. It's going to go against Lucas Engel. It will be his first, team's fourth. As Cutter Peterson will check in for the Warriors. As he's going to check in here for Shea Miller. Cook to inbounds. Shot from Patterson, no good. Then knocked out of the hands of Cutter Peterson. Picked up again. Leaves it off here for Engel. Dalton Worrell drives, puts it up off glass for two. Patterson with the basketball up top for McAfee. Over left wing for Nestor. For Cook. Patterson to Nestor down on the baseline. Puts it in for two. 50-37, North Andrew leads, 3:44 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Dalton Worrell with the basketball. Has up at the top of the key, leaves it off here for Jace Palmer. Jace drives down to the block, gets the bucket and the foul.
Jace has gone a little bit cold here in the second half. Was really finishing well at the rim in the first half, and good to see him finally get back to that here in the fourth quarter.
Foul against Cook is his first, team's fourth, as Coates will check in here for Adler Miller. And one here from Jace Palmer. Misses off iron. Rebound pulled in here by McAfee. Patterson right wing. Has it up at the top of the key over to left wing for Nestor. For Cook. To Patterson. Back up top to Cook. Or left wing for Mason Nestor. Back up again to Noah Cook up at the top of the key. And tipped out of bounds here off the hands of Angle with 2:48 left to play here in the fourth quarter. 50-39. North Andrew with the lead. Cook with the basketball. Leaves it off for Coates inside, can't finish. Comes away with his own rebound, back to Nestor for McAfee. As North Andrew again will continue to try and run some more time and take the air out of the ball. Cook back up top for Nestor. Coates, backdoor, McAfee going to be fouled, will go to line to shoot two. Foul's going to go against Cutter Peterson. It'll be his first, team's fifth.
Yeah, North Andrew really
I take that back. They're going to put that foul against Lucas Engel, his second, team's fifth.
North Andrews really melted the clock away here pretty quick here in the fourth quarter.
McAfee hits the first. Shea Miller will check back in here for Peterson. Second free throw from McAfee is good. 52-39, 2:09 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Jace Palmer to bring the ball across midcourt. Drives down to the block, and he's going to be called for the travel. Bringing it across midcourt, here's Blaze Patterson. Up top for Cook. Right wing to McAfee. Cook top of the key. 1:40 left to play here in the fourth. Over to Mason Nestor. Coates back to Nestor. Up top to Cook. Over to the right wing for McAfee. 1:25 left to play here in the ballgame. 52-39. Cardinals with the lead. Coates goes up, puts it up off glass for two. Dalton Worrell gets the ball across midcourt, drives all the way to the glass, can't finish. Rebound pulled in by Coates. A minute left to play here in the ballgame. Coates leaves it off for Cook. Into the corner, Patterson shot from three. Long rebound pulled in here by Miller. Jace Palmer has it stripped out of his hands by Nestor. Up for Coates. Takes it, has it knocked out of his hands there by Dalton Worrell with 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Zayden Palmer, Cutter Peterson will check in as Lucas Engel and Shea Miller check out.
Well, this is a really small thing, and everyone might not agree with this, but that's a really nice play by Dalton Worrell there to hustle back and not give up an easy two there. Could have easily given up on the play there, and since the game is pretty well over at this point, but nice hustle there to knock that one out of bounds, not give up the easy two.
Noah Cook with the basketball. 54-39. North Andrew with the lead. They're going to come away with the victory tonight. as Ben Roller with the basketball. Up here for Nestor. And that's going to do it. 54-39 is the final. Stay tuned for the BTC Bank postgame and tonight's court-warming coronation when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. Your post game tonight here on Albany TV, brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats from the ball game for North Andrew. They shoot tonight 20 for 45 from the field, 8 for 26 from behind the three-point arc. 6 for 6, though, from the free throw line. They're led in scoring tonight by Levi McAfee with 14 points. 11 points tonight for Noah Cook and Mason Nestor. 8 points tonight for Blaze Patterson. 6 points for Isaac Coates. 4 points on the night for Emery Neeb. For Albany, they shoot 15 for 31 from the field. 1 for 4 from behind the three-point arc. 8 for 20 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring by Jace Palmer with 21 points. 14 points tonight for Dalton Worrell. 2 points tonight for Zayden Palmer and Shea Miller. And Brett, tonight we're in agreement. Our winner of Circle Trophies and Awards North player of the game. Again, it could have had a couple of players that could have won it tonight, but tonight we're going to go Levi McAfee as he finishes the night leading scorer for the Cardinals with 14 points.
Yeah, it was a nice job by North Andrew. They came away with a nice win on the road, nice conference win. They've established themselves as one of the top teams in the GRC West this season. And they come with a nice win here. It was a nice effort for the Warriors. We talked about at length how they were coming in shorthanded, and they competed really well in the first half, and they were still competing in the second half too, but just kind of ran out of gas, scored 14 total points in the second half. They scored 14 in the first quarter and then 11 in the second, just 14 combined in the third and fourth. So basically played with 5 guys the whole game. It was going to be tough for them. And, of course, there's no moral victories. They still did lose the game, but it was a really nice effort. And at this point, you're just hoping that they can get back to full strength before the season's over, as we're getting into the later part of the season, because this has been a really good team, really surprising team. One of the best teams, one of the best boys teams has come out of Albany in quite some time. So you just want to see how they can finish out the season at full strength, because they've really come into their own here as a unit.
Yeah, I mean, even with the loss tonight, I mean, they fall on the season now to a record of 11-6, 3-3 in conference play. They will be starting the King City tournament starting next week as the 3 seed in that tournament. So it's been a while since they've been a 3 seed in that tournament, but they start against, I believe, South Holt. They'll play at 5:45 on Monday night in that old gym over at King City as the 3 seed. 2 seed in that tournament, Osborne Stewartsville. It's taken on the 7 seed Northeast Nottoway, also in that old gym. We'll have that game for you as well on Albany TV on Monday night. For the girls, They are the 2 seed. They'll take on the number 7 seed South Holt at 4:30 on Monday night, and they will take on the winner of or loser of the number 3 seed King City Osborne Stewartsville as the 6 seed. But Albany girls will be in that old gym as well, followed by the Albany boys, and then it will be the Stanberry and Northeast Nottoway girls in that old gym. And then, like I said, our last game of the night will be between Osborne Stewartsville and Northeast Nottoway. So those are the games that we will have on our airway on Monday night over at the King City Tournament. But again, for tonight, for the Warriors, they put up a heck of an effort in that first half. You could just tell coming out to start out the second half, they didn't quite have the energy they did in that first half, and it really kind of showed as their momentum kind of went away from them, and North Andrew was finally able to start pulling away as they end up picking up the win tonight by the final score 54-39.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really long season, and we start getting into these later games that we're in. You start getting into the second half of January like we're in, and you can really start to wear down. So playing a full game like the Warriors did tonight, it's going to be tough on them. Hopefully they can get some rest this weekend and get back at it before the tournament next week. And, again, just hoping at this point for recoveries for Barrett and Samuel as soon as possible. They can get back on the court. We want to have them, of course.
Yeah, that's the thing, too. I mean, there's a potential that the Warriors have both Samuel and Barrett next week, Monday, in that game against South Holt. So Warriors are hoping that they can have that happen. But as we're getting ready to get set for our court-warming festivities, I think we're just kind of waiting on the boys to get changed out of the locker room. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with more when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Every achievement deserves to be celebrated, and at Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Missouri, we've got just the way to do it. From sports trophies and plaques to corporate awards and personalized gifts, we make every milestone memorable. Whether it's honoring a team, recognizing excellence, or saying thank you, Winner's Circle delivers top quality awards with fast, friendly service. Celebrate success the right way. Stop by Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany. Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany. In our friendly small town of Albany, Missouri, we have community-minded businesses, great places to eat and shop, a historic Carnegie Public Library, community center, pool, 9-hole golf course, multiple places to worship, and a strong school system. Albany is the seat of Gentry County, located off Highway 136 in the heart of northwest Missouri. Albany is a fun place to visit, but an even better place to live, where we have small-town roots with a big-town feel.
Are you needing more space in your home and looking to remodel, or just start from scratch and have your dream home built? Then contact Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany. Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany can help you with all of your building needs. Big or small, they do it all at Williams Construction LLC and Electric. Contact them today at 660-483-0255 or 660-726-2417.
Want to relive some of Albany TV's greatest moments?
Hager with a full court shot.
And he makes it! Oh my goodness, he makes it!
Up here by Jimmy Papa. His shot at the buzzer.
Banks it!
Catch it online. Albany TV's YouTube page has almost every ball game from 2018 to today, right at your fingertips. Watch classic broadcasts, cheer on your favorite teams, and share the memories with family and friends. Subscribe now to Albany TV-Mo on YouTube and relive the game. Looking for the best deals right here at home? You'll find it in the New Shopper. Every week, the New Shopper brings you community updates, local events, and money-saving bargains from businesses you know and trust. Whether you're checking out sales, finding services, or just staying connected with your neighbors, the New Shopper keeps you in the loop. Want your message in every home? Advertise in the New Shopper, where community shops first. Sublime Formal wears your homecoming prom and special dress destination. Drop by Saturdays from 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They're located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, or visit sublimeformalwear.com or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress. Brighten any day with the Briar Patch in Albany, Missouri. From fresh flower bouquets and custom arrangements to charming home decor and unique gifts, the Briar Patch is something special for every occasion. Whether it's birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, or just because, the Briar Patch's friendly team makes it easy to find the perfect way to show you care. Stop by the Briar Patch in Albany, your hometown flower and gift shop where small town charm blooms every day.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They are prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set for our court warming festivities, as we'll get set to send it down here to public address announcer Derek Brown here in just a moment. I'd like to thank our sponsors, help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV, including BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany, Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, and the Albany Hy-Vee, Smith Insurance at Smith Prudential in Albany, Shelter Insurance Agent Sam Phillips in Albany, Johnson Controls, the Briar Patch, and Sublime Formal Wear, both on the west side of the square in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop, East Fork Lounge and Legacy Event Center, Papa's Family Restaurant, Kathy Sneed with Acres of Hope LLC, JC Designs, just off the square in Albany, B&B Barbecue in Albany, the City of Albany, Williams Construction, Main Street Albany, the Albany Booster Club, Albany and North Andrews School Districts, and the Prairie New Shopper located in Albany. So as we get set here, we will send it down here to public address announcer Derek Brown here in just a moment as we wait for everything to get set up and everybody to be ready here. We wait just a moment here. And we will be at King City next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for King City basketball tournament action on Albany TV. On Thursday night, we will be on the road in Stanberry for the Grand River Conference West Wrestling Scramble. That will start earlier. I think it's a 5 or 5:30 start on Thursday for that GRC West Scramble. It is a 5 o'clock start, but our games will start on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at the King City tournament at 4:30 for those games. And again, our games that we have that we know we will call are on Monday. It will be the first game, Albany and South Holt, the 2 versus 7 seed, followed by the number 3 and 6 seed Albany South Holt boys. Our third game will be number 1 seed Stanberry against number 8 seed Northeast Nottoway. And our final game in the old gym at King City on Monday will be Osborne Stewartsville boys versus number seed Northeast Nottoway boys. That is an 8:15 start as the last game. So 4:30, 8:15. Now let's send it over to Derek Brown to start out the court warming festivities.
Good evening on behalf of the Albany Archery Student Council and the National Honor Society. Welcome to the Winter Sports Homecoming 2026 presentation of royalty. Thank you for joining us tonight. This school year, AHS is celebrating our 100th anniversary. We had a wonderful fall homecoming, and the celebration continues with Winter Sports Homecoming. The Student Council Committee selected the theme, 100 Years of Legends. Students have the opportunity to show their warrior pride with a different dress-up day during the week. Dress-up days this week were on Tuesday was Legendary Dreams Pajama Day. Wednesday was Music Legends Day. Dress as your lip sync genre. Thursday, Sports Legends Day. You could dress as your favorite sports legend. And Friday was Warrior Legends Day. Warriors are all legendary, so wear your green. We held a variety show on Wednesday night with a lip sync competition and the crowning of the King and Queen. The lip sync results are as follows. 4th place, freshman, the country genre. 3rd place were the sophomores with rap. 2nd place were the seniors with rock, and the winners, the junior class with the pop genre. Thank you to all the participants. Now for the presentation of our royalty, the 2026 freshman attendants are Blair Ferguson and Cole Finley. Blair is the daughter of Josh and Brandy Ferguson. Blair is a member of the Lady Warriors softball, basketball, and track teams. She is also a member of the AHS band. Blair plans to become an equine chiropractor. Cole is the son of Tim and Sarah Finley. Cole is a member of the Warrior football, track, and wrestling teams. He is the freshman class student council representative and a member of the drama club. After graduation, Cole plans to become an underwater welder and marine biologist. The sophomore attendants are Kennedy Epperly and Samuel Papa. Kennedy is the daughter of Jeffrey and Megan Epperly. She is a member of the Lady Warriors softball, basketball, and track teams. Kennedy plans to continue her athletic and academic career after graduation. Samuel is the son of Christy and the late Brandy Papa. Samuel is a member of the Warrior basketball and track teams. After high school, Samuel plans to attend college at Brigham Young University. The junior attendants are Miley Weatherd and Jay Anthony. Miley is the daughter of Doug and Tracy Coburn. Miley is on the ladies softball and track teams, a member of the AHS band, and is a wrestling manager. Miley plans to attend college and become a surgical technician. Jay is the son of Amber and J.R. Anthony. He is a member of the Warrior football, wrestling, and baseball teams. After graduation, Jay would like to become a diesel mechanic. All of the 2026 Winter Sports Homecoming candidates are members of the senior class. Our first candidates are Alexis Sider and Paul Papa. Alexis is the daughter of Elsie and Tanya Williams. She is a member of the Lady Warriors softball, cheer, and competition cheer teams. Alexis is also student council secretary-treasurer and a member of the National Honor Society. After graduation, Alexis plans to attend Southwestern Iowa Community College to play softball and obtain her RN degree. Paul is the son of Christy and the late Randy Papa. Paul is a member of the Warrior track team. He plans to attend Brigham Young University after graduation. Our second candidates are Sage Glisby and Shay Miller. Sage is the daughter of Joe and Susan Glisby. She is a member of the AHS Color Guard, band, journalism, Scholar Bowl, and the National Honor Society. After graduation, Sage plans to attend Missouri State University, major in political science, and work in local government. Don't do it. Shay is the son of Bobby and Ashley Miller. He is a member of the Warrior football, basketball, track, and baseball teams. Shay plans to attend Northwest Missouri State University after graduation and major in secondary education. The 2026 Winter Sports Homecoming King and Queen were crowned at our Wednesday night variety show. Lauren Hogue and Dalton Worrell. Lauren is the daughter of Jake and Angie Hogue. She is a member of the Lady Warrior cheer team and is a senior class student council representative. After graduation, Lauren plans to attend Northwest Missouri State University and major in elementary education. Dalton is the son of Dustin and Jamie Worrell. He is a member of the Warrior basketball and baseball teams. Dalton plans to attend college to pursue a career in baseball. Our kindergarten crown bearers are Josie Atkinson and Colton Crawford. Josie is the daughter of Joey and Roxanne Atkinson. She is a member of Mrs. Crawford's kindergarten class. Josie would like to become a nurse when she grows up. Colton is the son of Levi and Maureen Crawford. He is a member of Mrs. Crawford's kindergarten class and would like to become a dirt bike rider when he grows up. Congratulations to all the AHS royalty, and thank you for an exciting week. Thank you to our community for coming and supporting Albany High School, and have a safe evening and safe drive home.
And that will conclude our broadcast for tonight. Again, we'll see you again on Monday for King City Tournament basketball action here on Albany TV.